Hey guys, it's your main man Waxican here, but if you've seen my Samurai Jack YTP, then you know my name's Jesse. Call me whatever the hell you want, I don't give a shit, just whatever you prefer.
This is what Waxican sounds like? What a faggot! I'm gonna fucking unsubscribe.
Now you're probably wondering why I'm even making this video in the first place. And the reason is because I want to start branching my channel out into different areas. Now, I'm not going to stop making YTP, but I just don't want to be solely known for that. So I thought I'd give a crack at commentary video. And the person that I'm going to be commenting on today is a little lady known as LeLe Pons. Now, in case you've been living under a rock for the last year, allow me to inform you who LeLe Pons is. LeLe Pons is a woman who got famous on Vine and moved over to YouTube after Vine was shut down. Her videos are mostly about comedy involving her being Hispanic, meaning that she's super loud and annoying, and that any attempt at an actual joke is just them saying something in Spanish or perpetuating a Hispanic stereotype. Oh god, listen to me, I sound like a fucking SJW.
Perpetuating a stereotype.
Now you're probably saying to yourself,
why are you talking about LeLe Pons? Everyone's talking about LeLe Pons already. Just stick to YTP, you loser.
And yes, that is true, but I feel I have something extra to bring to the table, because I am
Hispanic.
And the video where I think I'll be able to get most of my points across is her Hunger Games video. So,
let's get started.
Shall we?
I volunteer tribute!
Wow, we're off to a great start here.
We're already here.
I didn't know! Oh my gosh, like, I don't even know.
Wow, that's really funny, guys. See, they're so expressive because they're Hispanic. Isn't that funny, guys?
Welcome, locos,
I think I'm gonna be loco by the end of this video. God.
to the first annual Latino Hunger Games. There are six teams with us today. Colombia, Dominican Republic,
Earthquake. Yep. We're having an earthquake.
Venezuela, Mexico, Puerto Rico, Cuba.
Nobody likes you.
The goal is to eliminate the other countries.
Oh, I see. When the white guys do it, that's bad. But it's totally okay for the Hispanics to do it.
Only one will survive. Do you understand?
Yep. Yep, sí.
Hey, ¿alguien me puede explicar algo de lo que dijo?
And here is where we start to see the problem with her video. The entire joke is that he is Hispanic and can't understand what the announcer said. And that just isn't funny, because it alienates most of your audience to just Hispanic people. And even then, it's not funny. And by the way, no offense to any other Hispanics that might be of like Cuban descent, but I can't stand the way this guy doesn't fucking pronounce his S's. Like, if you happen to be watching this and you're Cuban, learn how to say a fucking S. Like, it's not estuvo, it's estuvo. But there's a motherfucking S in the language. And don't give me that crap about
It's a different dialect.
because there is a proper way to speak Spanish. My mother learned how to speak proper Spanish because she went to a Catholic school in Mexico where she wasn't allowed to learn the native dialect and she had to learn the official version of Spanish. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so that part made me smile at least, because for those of you who don't know, he pretty much just told him, you're gonna die.
Now, for your national anthem.
Wow, great fourth wall break. I actually like fourth wall break jokes, but that was... And here is another perfect example of Hispanic comedy that isn't very funny. And the only Hispanics that actually find this funny are basic bitches. I mean, what's the joke? What's the punchline? Look, we're Hispanic. We dance around with our bodies a lot. We dance very promiscuously. Isn't being promiscuous funny, guys?
The game is about to begin. Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos, uno.
¿Qué tenemos que hacer?
Smart man. If I were him, I'd want to run out of this video too.
¿Estás bien? Ay, gracias. Everything's gonna be fine, my love.
Juan Carlos! Desgraciado!
Giancarlo.
With my sister! I'm not your sister!
I don't even know her.
A mí que me importa! You gonna pay for...
In case you weren't able to figure out the joke is supposed to be that Hispanics are very emotional and they're mocking the Hispanic soap operas. The only problem is that the joke isn't funny.
This... You gonna pay for this? ¿Qué? Sí. ¿Qué? Vamos. Ajá.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I'm watching a nature documentary right now.
This 6-year-old is finally ready to compete. His opponent is a bigger, stronger 8-year-old ram.
Thank God this locust died.
Ooh, I know a fun game. Let's count how many times somebody randomly gets struck by lightning.
Mamita!
Abuela!
What did I tell you about running? Ahorita, what are you doing here?
That's what I'm wondering.
It's cold outside.
I'm not gonna listen to you.
Grandma's always right. Te lo dije. ¿Viste?
So again, the joke here is that the grandmother appears out of nowhere to tell her granddaughter that she needs to put on a jacket because Hispanic grandparents give that kind of advice a lot, which I don't understand that, because don't grandparents in general do that, no matter the race, but whatever. Another reason why it's a stupid joke. Anyways, so, and then she just gets struck by lightning. Like, does that even make any sense? I mean, yes, it's a joke, but it's not a good one. But don't forget, it's a Hispanic grandmother, so she's got to have that little bit of sass, because you know those Hispanic grandmothers, they are very sassy.
Oh, that's racist. Wow.
Actually, LeLe, it's not, because you're the one who said it was a Hispanic Hunger Games, and you're the one who wrote that joke. So, even though your joke is trying to come off as, oh, the white announcer put down Hispanic items because it's a Hispanic Hunger Games, you're the one who wrote the joke. And I understand the joke is supposed to be like, oh, that's stereotypical. But you're the one who's perpetuating that and I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care about stereotypes. I stereotype all the time. I don't really care. But you're the one who's stereotyping. And I know you, of all people, love to get all riled up about people being insensitive to Hispanics. And how do you know that the announcer isn't Hispanic? I mean, you don't know that. I mean, if you've ever been to Mexico, you can see that a lot of Mexican-born people there are super white. I mean, look at you, LeLe. You're like freaking pasty for a Hispanic person. Okay, I might have gone off on a bit of a tangent, but the bottom line is that your joke sucks, it's not racist, and your joke sucks. Why is there a donut in there? If the joke is supposed to be that it's about Hispanic people, why is there a donut?
How could this happen to me?
Toma la chancleta. ¡Ya! ¡Ja, ja! ¡Ya tú sabes! ¡Ya! ¡Ruth! Oh my God, Ruth! Ruth! You're okay, you're okay. Ruth.
LeLe, promise me one thing.
Yes.
You're gonna win.
I will.
And another thing, tell my mom not to send out my clothes to DR because it's dying.
Oh my gosh, I think I finally know why her jokes aren't funny. Her jokes are about race, but they're not racist. Oh, it makes so much sense now. See, the thing about making a joke about a race is that it's not funny when you simply state something about a race. So like, For instance, you say, oh, black people liked fried chicken. Oh, I know, yeah, funny. But if you happen to make a joke like, well, I can't really come up with one on the top of my head, so I'm just gonna let Dave Chappelle do it.
Take it away, Dave.
I was in Mississippi doing a show, and I go to the restaurant to order some food, and I say to the guy, I say, I would like to have, and before I even finish my sentence, he says, the chicken. I said, what the fuck? I could not believe it. Could not believe that shit. This man was absolutely right. I said, how did he know that I was gonna get some chicken? I asked him, I said, how you know that? How did you know I was gonna get some chicken? He looked at me like I was crazy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Now, everybody knew as soon as you walked through the goddamn door, you're gonna get some chicken. It is no secret down here that blacks and chickens are quite fond of one another. Then I finally understood what he was saying, and I got upset. I wasn't even mad, I was just upset. I wasn't ready to hear that shit. All these years, I thought I liked chicken because it was delicious. Turns out I'm genetically predisposed to liking chicken. I said, why? I got no say in the matter.
Now, did you see what Dave Chappelle did different that LeLe Pons didn't? When Dave Chappelle was making fun of his race, he was mocking the stereotype. That's what LeLe Pons hasn't been doing. That's why Dave Chappelle's joke was good. From my experience, there are only two ways that a race joke will work. If it's offensive, or if it's mocking. And LeLe's jokes are neither of these things. Now, to be fair, she did try to make a joke mocking Spanish soap operas, but her delivery was terrible, and it just came off as extremely unfunny.
Announcing the first death. Carmen Maria Elizabeth Elena de la Verga Villa Cruz Rodriguez Reyes Cortez de la Sera. But believe it or not, that was one person's name.
¡Está viva!
¡Venezuela, partner! ¡Sí! ¡Sí! ¡Nos vamos!
¡Sí!
¿Está bien?
Hasta luego, carnales.
¡La salsa, amor! Vamos.
Yeah, so funny. That guy just freaking died from bees. Isn't it funny because he died? You know, let's just walk off and laugh at him. Let's not, let's just laugh. I'm not saying you have to go and check to see if he's okay, because I get you're in a death battle, but, it's not funny because the guy just died. You guys can even make a visual gag with it. That's what stinks about it. If you'd done some kind of visual gag with the bees, maybe he was being like an idiot and he was like shaking around in the tree, and then because of that, the beehive fell on him, maybe I'd be a little like, haha, chuckle, like, huh, that's what you get for being stupid. But no, it's just, out of the blue, he's just, bees killed the guy.
Only one can survive this game.
Then let's die together.
I got an idea. Hot peppers.
Okay.
At the count of 3, we eat them together, okay?
Okay.
1,
2,
3. What? Did you not see the movie? We were supposed to do it, and then the game stops, and then we all survive, and then we both win. And oh my god.
This is probably the worst joke in the entire video. It goes against the theme of the entire thing, of Hispanic stereotypes. Wouldn't a better bit be for him to eat the hot peppers, but it turns out that he's immune and okay because he's Hispanic? I sure think that would have been better than just killing him off, but of course they have to kill him off because LeLe always has to be in the limelight because she's such a fucking narcissist.
The first Latino Hunger Games champion is LeLe Pons.
Okay.
Yeah, who cares that my teammate/friend just died? As long as I'm alive, I don't care, because I'm just a selfish bitch.
After I won the Latino Hunger Games, I was traumatized. And I knew you were the only one that can stop it. Like you did in the US district. So, are you in, miss?
They don't call me Katniss Everdeen for nothing.
Okay, first, couldn't you have edited the echo out of that? I know my audio sucks, but that's because this is the first time I'm ever recording my voice for video. I don't have a boom mic. I don't have one of those filters that gets rid of the ambient sound. This is all coming off of my laptop's built-in microphone. And you have a professional studio, so you not editing that out is just lazy. Or you could have found a room that has better acoustics at least. Come on. Second, I don't know why you put Katniss in this video. It's not a funny joke. It's just not good, you know? I'm sorry. I don't have a reason. It's just not good. And third, why is Katniss portrayed as Hispanic in this? Why is she played as a Hispanic actor? She was white in the film, and I'm pretty sure she's white in the book, so what was the reason for getting one of your Hispanic friends to play as Katniss? There was no point to that, and it just ruins the whole thing. No more! Stop! Well guys, in conclusion as to why LeLe Pons' videos stink, is because she makes stereotype jokes about Hispanics, but she doesn't have an actual punchline for her jokes. She's also extremely loud, and nobody likes loud people, which is why Hispanic men like dating white women instead of Hispanic women, because they get enough of that from their mothers and sisters. They don't want to get married to something like that too. Oh, and while I'm here, if there are any Hispanic women watching this video, let me just say, stop using your heritage as an excuse to be loud! See, I'm doing it right now, but this is for comedic effects. Even though I'm loud sometimes, I don't use my fucking race as an excuse to say, it's okay for me to be loud. People don't like it when you're loud, okay? And they get even more annoyed when you try to say, it's because I'm Hispanic, alright? No, don't do that. Just stop. Don't do that. No mas, okay? No mas. And with that, I think I'm going to end the video here. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. If you thought it was any good, any improvements I could make. If there's any other types of videos you want me to start making now. Perhaps reviews, could be anything. Film, TV shows, anime, video games. I like to read manga sometimes. Not comics. I just never got into comics. I like some mangas. Maybe a topical video where I just talk about a topic. Maybe if you want me to talk about Hispanic stereotypes a little bit more, I can do that. Just go right in depth about Hispanic stereotypes. That could be interesting. Just anything. If you guys have anything in mind, just let me know. Besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not going to bother asking you guys to leave a like or sub because I don't make money off of YouTube, so you go ahead and do whatever the fuck you want. See you again in another video. Might be having another YTP coming out soon. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace!